When I was younger, I imagined taking pictures of my changing and aging body and comparing them to images of the bark and trunks and protruding branches of trees. Yours is a thin and very leaky barrier, the dermatologist describes. Unlike most people who possess thick skin that effectively protects them from the world, under my dermatologist magnifying glass and gaze, my skin is a landscape of large peeling scabs. Infectious rosy oceans bubbling with toxic red algae, cauliflower mess of a person, he mumbles, or at least that's what I imagine while I'm inspected thoroughly by his knowing gaze and rough large hands. My skin is hot and prickly, and it travels from the face and ends in white dots thinly covering my black shirt as if I were speckled with dust. I'm carefully distributing myself into the world in small pieces, bit by bit. When I have a skin flare like this, it feels etched permanently into my skin, and maybe it is etymologically so. Etched comes from Eton, or German etzen, and once the dermatologist said that to keep down my scaly red skin, am I reptile or human? I would have to use immune suppressants for the rest of my life. These immune suppressants, in return, make my skin more vulnerable to outside intruders like bacteria and fungi. Every morning, I smear on a thick layer of oily ointment that makes my skin redden. It leaves my skin greasy and my hair shiny, but it hides the fact that the barrier between the world and I is slowly breaking apart. I eat an orange or tomato or nothing in particular, and histamine purple broccoli sprouts out of my face for minutes or hours or days or weeks of hives that demand hormonal balms, antihistamines, steroids, antibiotics, creams, lotions. Moon landscapes of inflammation. I light up in the night sky, far away. In her book, The Faraway Nearby, Rebecca Solnit argues through the example of leprosy that one purpose of pain is to feel empathy for one's body parts. Leprosy is a bacterial infection historically visible from lost fingers, toes, and even limbs of those affected, caused by damage to the nerves, resulting in the lack of ability to feel pain. Present-day treatments, she describes, amongst other treatments, involve teaching people with leprosy to regain empathy for the parts of the body that they have lost the ability to feel pain in. Otherwise, these body parts may be neglected, interest lost, and repeated injuries or infections from unnoticed wounds, leading in their widest consequences to damages or amputated body parts. Pain, along with touch, Solnit reasons, is ordinarily distributed universally on the body, providing a sort of boundary of self. In extension, she writes, if pain defines the boundaries of the body, you participate in the social body with those you empathize with, whose pain pains you, and whose joy is also contagious. If we cannot feel empathy or compassion for our own body parts, we neglect them, and our edges, I imagine, must shrink. My autonomous nervous and immune systems mistake their biological materials for malignant intrusive agents. These systems confuse the distinction between self and other, and thus attack and cast away parts of the self. When I run my fingertips over my face, I can feel the scales detaching. It's addictive, like picking a scab or popping a pimple. I want to remove this extra layer of me, this protective layer that is breaking apart. But the more I touch, peel, and feel, the more vulnerable and fragile my skin becomes. When I switch from one cream to another, I watch a new texture settle down on my skin. It arrives like button mushrooms or simple molds sprouting and blooming reds and purples and pinks all over my pale face. Before, I could hide in normalcy, but this ordinary transformation makes me visible. I look away from the mirror. I don't say hi to my acquaintances at the gym. I hide inside my hair as if it were a cave where I could hide my face from the judging eyes of the world. I don't feel like a tree or a plant anymore. I feel like the yellow wallpaper of Charlotte Perkins Gilman's novel of the same name. Am I the person tearing away the yellow wallpaper, or the person hiding away in the intricate patterns of the same wallpaper?
Broadcasting live from the far reaches of Siberia, our radio station connects 24 major ley lines and directs all that powerful energy straight to you, the listener. 42.0, the only frequency scientifically proven to calm the nerves. I am your host, Ivan Murmansky, and this is Shaman Jenny without jingle. If you haven't found the analog radio that's right for you, you can of course find us at theremotestofradios.com, blasting spiritual healing straight into your home. And of course, everything is recorded for all our devotees, all our monthly subscribers. You've caught us at our favorite time. The midnight hour has struck. Open your windows, London, and howl because it's full moon where you are. It's Reiki time. Turn up the volume and feel my presence. We have a caller in.
Hi, this is Debbie. You've cured me.
Kind words, Debs. You are receiving love from remote radio. Would you like to request a song?
Yeah, it's
We don't have all night, Debs. Here is Raj Pineapple Crumble with Spiritual Healing. Thank you, listeners.
Was the fake snow really necessary?
Dramatic effect. So, how do you become a shaman? Do you have to do like a qualification or university course? Or?
For me, it's like on the inside, it should say massive. So it's free alcohol. How can you help yourself, right? You just want to see the glass. You'd have to do it the journalist the way it is.
How this project started, right, is we had to go to the V&A glass collections and pick out an item, and just by chance I picked out a communal drinking glass. Thumbs and top, and then I think you can take it with your index fingers and pass it to the next person.
Just practice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Slots right in.
I was joking, get it right.
I forgot how to do it all.
Yeah. It becomes an object of reclamation, us reclaiming our communal spirit after COVID, you know, and not everybody does get to. But then that whole idea of reclamation came in further, and originally the Germans would have drunk beer out of this thing. But at one point, I think it was a monk, Martin Luther, he said that beer is made by man, but wine is nectar of the gods. Shiraz in Iran, where I'm from, is where Shiraz wine used to be from for thousands of years. Shiraz and Georgia are the two oldest winemaking regions in the world until the Islamic Revolution in 1979. So a big part of this is me reclaiming my heritage that was lost along the way. You know, I was born in '94, the revolution happened in '97, and I came to the UK in '99, just a couple of years before 9/11. So you never really belong anywhere. And these little things that you reclaim can be important in a lot of ways. So, to your pleasure. We have some very, very nice Australian Shiraz. Yeah.
Good year. The oldest one ever.
There we go.
Is this going to be quite heavy?
Yeah.
Send it around that way.
Big lugs, guys, big lugs.
one-handed. صبح است ساقیا قدحی پر شراب کن دور فلک درنگ ندارد شتاب کن زان پیشتر که عالم فانی شود خراب ما رو ز جام باده قلقون خراب کن خورشید می ز مشرق ساغر طلوع کرد گر برگ ایش میطلبی ترک خواب کن روزی که چرخ از گل ما کوزا کند زنهار کاسه سر ما پر شراب کن ما مرد و زهد و توبه و طامات نیستیم با ما بجام باده صافی خطاب کن کار ثواب باد پرستیست حافظا برخیز و عزم جذب به کارش ثواب کن نوش جان
نوش جان
ز مشرق ساغر طلوع کرد, which means the light from the sun, it came from the east and woke you. بر برق ایش میطلبی ترک خواب کن. When you see that light, wake wake up. Get to what you're doing. Do what you love. روزی که چرخ از گل ما کوزار کند. So in these times they used to say that once you die, the clay of your body is turned into a vessel. Tell us that we did something right or we did something wrong. We're not looking for lies. We want the truth. کار ثواب باد پرستیس حافظا. If you go after what you truly believe in and what you feel like is your purpose, that is the best thing that a human being can do. And you are the spirit of inspiration. برخیزو از مجاز به کارش ثواب کن. I'll translate that word for word. برخیزو, get up. از مجاز, get out. به کارش ثواب کن, go to your passion and do your work.
Yeah.
Make me feel like I'm dreaming with my heart and soul. Boy, and it's alone. It is a wonderful feeling. Make me feel like I'm dreaming with my heart and soul. Well, I don't care what a wicked man say. Let your love light shine.